we are going to make another Christmas card. Well, I am actually being very creative, so this is going to go on and on and on until I decide to show you next time how I make my New Year's cards. So hopefully you're going to enjoy and you will like it. So today it's going to be 5 by 7. This is a cardstock. I've got red, gold and green, so it's already pre-made and it's white inside, and I've already pre-cut the cards. So last year I found this paper chain. Okay, so let me take it out. So this is my paper chain, and I'm going to be using this paper chain this year, and we're going to create something with it. Well, I've been trying to create this pattern for a very long time, and every single time I tried, it did not work very well. Well, let's just say I wasn't very impressed by the choice of the colors that I've made. It wasn't the pattern itself, but it was the choice of the colors that I did not like. So I decided that it's time to go for a theme. Christmas is the best idea. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose, and I'll show you how I do it. Hopefully it's going to be in the middle. Okay, and these are the patterns. So they come in 4 sheets, 1, 2, 3, 4 colors, 4 sheets, and we can do it. Yeah, I'm not so sure if it's going to fit my proportion, but I'm going to leave this one for a moment, and I'm going to go with one of those sheets. Okay, so this is the little one that I have left over, and this is the big one. Okay, so because it comes as one long strip, you can obviously use this one as your background paper, and you can create a card with it. So all you gotta do is just chop here, put it on the card, and it's chopped down. But mine does not go like that. Okay, so I use my guillotine to chop those pieces, and now I need to use some pencil and some ruler, because it's I need to find a middle. So it will be 10, 11, almost 12, so it'll be 6 in the middle. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6.5, let's just say. And I'm going to use the grid at the bottom on this paper just to line it up, and I would like my pattern to start from over here. Yeah, it doesn't have to be from here, but I like it. And let's start piling up. I would like to start with some dark colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit forward, like so. Okay, so let me see, how much do I need? Okay, yeah, so this is the paper I need, and this is the paper I'm going to have on the other side. Now, because I have a little one, this little might actually do. So let's chop it. I'm not going to waste the big, because I need the big one for something else. So I am going to use my little pieces. Yeah. And now we're going to put the glue. I'm not using double-sided tape because this is my favorite one. Only because double-sided tape is not going to give me a space for for some adjustment. And with this one I prefer to have some adjustment space. And now I'm going to have this one here. Okay, so this, I'm going to leave a tiny gap. I hope you can see it. I'm going to leave a tiny gap because I would like to have a tiny gap at the bottom. And straight away, I've put too much glue on that side, so that's why I am going to cut this one very, very quickly. Okay. Yeah, don't worry, I'm going to make it nice and straight. Now, I need to use the rest of the two patterns. So this is too short, but this would be perfect. This would be all good, almost. It's still a little bit too small. You can see that this corner is not going to be covered. Let me have a look. See, it's going to be missing. So I need to take the big one. Okay, so now I'm going to put a big one. And I'm going to leave a small gap on each side, one side and the other side. Yeah. If you don't want to chop it straight away, but you still want to keep your pieces, just chop a little bit. Okay, cut. I like chopping, but you can use cut. Okay, so now obviously we have used the white. Now it's gingerbread man time. Let me see if I have a smaller that it's going to fit. Is this gingerbread man going to fit in my little space? Almost. There's a little gap. Don't worry, it's going to be used anyway. So I am going to put some glue. I need to make sure gingerbread, this, it doesn't matter which side you're going to put. However, gingerbread man, there's a brown paper, it's quite important so that you don't put it the upside down. Okay, so you have to make sure that you check the patterns if you like them. And again, I'm going to leave a tiny little gaps between. Okay, so I've got this one, and now we're going to repeat the pattern again. Okay, so this is going to give me a space because I left a little bit outside my main paper, my base paper. I can still move it back and forth. That's why I prefer to use glue for that kind of reasons. And now the red is going to go on that side, and I think this piece will be just fine. Okay, so this piece is going to go all the way over here, and I can easily put some glue. Here you go, and there's the glue. Okay, so we have the red. So we've used all 4 patterns. Now we're going to use the same. So we're going to repeat the patterns. Yeah. So we used the red. Now we're going to use green. I don't have any small green anymore, and I'm going to use the big one then. Okay, so this one goes all the way over here. And cut. And now I can still make sure that everything is lined up. So we've got those 2, and now it's going to be those 2 again. And I can use my little pieces. I think I've used those chains before. I'm not sure for what, I did use them before. So this one, this time I'm going to use gingerbread man over here. Let me just tidy up gingerbread because it still has some green on the side left. So I'm going to put some this way. Make sure the gingerbread is the right way. And now it's going to go all the way over here. Okay, the next one would be my lovely pattern with the stars. Yeah. So, and now all the way to the top, because it's the last one, and I think I've got just tiny. You can choose any. The last bit, if you have any left over. So I've used a little piece from this one and it's left over here, so I'm going to use this green piece of paper over here. Now there is still room for some adjusting. Here you go, here you go. Okay, perfect. So now I am going to cut smaller pieces. Okay, those pieces will go out and this will stay. Now this is the pattern that I wanted to have. So beautiful, it's really gorgeous. And now I've got a room to put my "Have a very Merry Christmas." I need to just make sure that this stays on properly. I'm going to use black VersaFine. Don't worry, we always have some. Here you go. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas if there wasn't anything sparkly. So we are going to add some sparkly stuff. And now you can either add lines like I'm going to do, or you can add any other decorations, stars or whatever. Yeah. Now, because everything is now settled, craft glue usually dries really quickly. So now all you gotta do is just tidy up the whole corner, how much you need. And stick the panel. Okay, so this is all done. Perfect. This go off. This is not usable anymore. And now this one. So this card, this is one of my sketches in my book. This is the one I wanted to use. Well, I used it before, but I chose colors I didn't like. Literally, I've chose the colors that I did not like. Now, the question is where I put my base red panel. Over here. Over here. So this is my base red card. And this is how I'm going to stick it. And then we are going to have a Merry Happy Christmas. Happy Merry Christmas. Now, my double-sided tape. I love this double-sided tape. It's really, really good. Okay. Okay, so, and now another one goes across. 2 at the bottom. Why I'm not used? I do have the glue gun, but I like this tape now. You know, sometimes you get bored with using one all the time, and you need to have some variety. And this is what I'm doing at the moment, using my variety. Okay, so this is my red card, and let's put the card. And now the card is stuck. The glue needs to dry. The glue is still wet a little bit, but the card is so pretty. Let me show you which decorations I'm going to add. So Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without some glitter. And now this is my stash of wonderful lines. Where did I get those lines? I'm not sure, but they are so gorgeous. You can find those lines in the range. I'm not sure which company does them. Now it's your choice whether you're going to do all of it or which part you're going to do and where you're going to start. There's no right and wrong. Yeah, I'm just going to connect those ones and keep following the pattern. This is long, and I think this one is going to be good over here. Yeah, so this is a little one. Here you go. It's sticking out, so this is the panel I'm going to go. Okay, so now this one. Let me see. Now this one is going to go all the way over here. Do you remember the little spaces I told you to leave? So this is the spaces that we are actually filling in. You could do that before you stick the main panel, stick the panel to the main card, but I've decided that I am going to stack it when I want to, because I wasn't sure if I want a silver or a red or blue or white. I just knew that I want some kind of a spark to it, and this is my spark. Look at this card, it's going really well. This is one of my card sketches, so I'll show you. There I have a huge book of card sketches, and I'm using them as I go along, and they are so nice. Okay, now this one goes on that side, this one goes on that side. And I need one long one and one this one, so I need 1, 2. I need still to, oh, this one, is this going to fit? Not quite, not quite, which means I'm missing one line over here. Okay, so it's coming along slowly. Okay, so let's put this one over here. Okay, and let's put this one over here. Okay, and there's one more over here, but I will have to turn it around, and this one will go all the way over here. Oh wait, this is the wrong way, this is the good way. Here you go. Now I think all the pieces, all the corners have some glitter. I need to just make sure that it's all stuck because it's still glue somewhere. Just don't want it to go. And this is my end product. I love this card. I absolutely love it. I think, guys, I am going to do much more. So if you want one of my Christmas cards this year, leave me a comment below and say yes that you would like to have a card, and I'm going to choose from all of your comments 5 people that are going to get a couple of my cards for Christmas this year. So please subscribe, leave the comment below, and say if you want. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon, guys. Bye.